So guys, welcome back and thanks for tuning in to another episode of Free Ride Cinematics, delivering you mountain bike content to enhance your real life and real world experience. So with that being said guys, now it has been quite some time since I last did a ride. Now, maybe a month ago, in Mont Blanc, and today we are in the Metz region, a large urban region with over 1 million population, and yeah, why this big gap, you're wondering. In the meantime, I was traveling from Spain, from Tarragona, from Catalonia, here to the eastern part, a Grande Este of France. And yeah, in between, I came. I did not take the Autopiste, the Autobahn, and the straight and shortest way from there to here, but I took all the smallest roads and spent a lot of days on different places, taking probes in the woods of the trails, of the potential in those regions. And yeah, I found something. The Girona region with Banyoles is quite good, but if you pass the Pyrenees in France, things get really thin. And yeah, the first time that I encountered a single track again was actually here in the Metz region. I tried it several days in other regions, but the center of France, if you're not in Paris, is, yeah, there are people there, but they are not going out doing any sports. Maybe they take a walk once in a while, but they surely do not ride bicycles or do some runs in the woods, or even leave the house for anything other than do grocery shopping by car. So for sure there are some cases going wrong here, but the big picture is like that. And yeah, now I've come here to the Metz region, here in one of the biggest forests. Here is west of Rombas, and yeah, here for the first time from my visit here in France, I encountered some kind of used tracks. I already encountered some mountain bikers. Sure, it are not the most technical tracks, not the most sophisticated tracks, but we can see traces of other humans enjoying the forest here. So that's quite something. While I'm riding here, guys, I want to wish you all a happy 420, because maybe you already guessed it right, today is the 20th of April, and yeah, it's nearly 20 past 4 o'clock, so 4:20, haha. And yeah, I wish you all the best on that special day. I don't know what you are doing at this point in time, but as you guys see, I'm here enjoying myself on the trails here in France. We have the weather forecast yesterday was not so sunny, but as it turns out, the weather is quite nice. While it's dry, it's not too hot. Actually, we have some kind of wind, making it quite cool. But I think temperature-wise and radiation-wise in terms of a good mix of direct sunlight and shade from the trees that are not having too much leaves already on them. I think on this particular day you hit just kind of the optimum conditions. The only thing you can argue, it's quite an adaptation to greet the people in French. Usually I do it in Spanish after so much time in Spain. But yeah, back to the topic. You could only argue what could be better. Yeah, a bit more humidity in the ground. The terra, the swallow, the soil, the earth, the dirt. One of the strangest words, I guess. Could be more humid. Would give a better feel on the tires. Not that it's dried out or dusty, but yeah, I think it would be better if it would be a bit more humid. But I guess this will come in the rains of May. But then also the leaves are more out, and then it could easily get too wet. As we are seeing right here, if the puddles flow over, it could get ugly here. So this part of the forest is quite flat. There's a lot of paddling, not much descending, but it will change, guys. That will change. Bonjour. That will change soon. Another interesting fact about riding here is near other parts of France, especially in the center where the wood is good. The wood would be perfect, absolutely stunning for riding. But there are absolutely no trails or activity other than making wood or hunting animals. In the more in the central massif or Pyrenees also, you then have the problem with fences for cow meadows. So it's quite an issue. Here you don't encounter that many fences. That's yeah, that's better, I guess. Because fences in nature are, yeah, I think a mountain biker's horror. You can't just ride where you want, and then you are in the landscape like an automobile, and if you can only act like a car in the landscape while riding your bike, you for sure have the wrong tool for the job. That's why riding single trails for a mountain bike is so so nice. So here we're starting to descend more. Still lots of pedaling, but yeah, the descent is quite long. So let's enjoy this one. I'm knocking my fork. There's a tree down. Quite kills the flow. That's why you need an active mountain biker community for the best ride. There are people caring about the trails, but I guess not here. Visited the city yesterday, shopping for some groceries. I don't know, it looked quite sad. I mean, what you have to understand, today is probably the best weather, the most beauty in nature in a place on the 49th. Here north. This day could potentially be the nicest day there is in the whole year. Maybe there comes a time in autumn where the leaves are turning brown and falling down. But yeah, it's still a long way. And it's also a point where it's kind of sad. Because, you know, the winter will be there and kind of freezes everything for half the year. And you can be optimistic about it as you want, but in winter things are going slower, and yeah, it is a bit harder to enjoy it. Especially in woods like that, where I actually don't know how these trees are. Are they beech trees? Yeah, I think beech it is. Beech and oak. And no needlewood. So it can get really grey here in winter. So, and yeah, with that being said, probably the nicest day of the year. The people are looking so sad, so downbeaten, like somebody died. I don't know. Maybe you see some people like that, but all of them, I don't know. It's not like there is a war here in France. So I quite didn't feel the vibe. And you can have the best trails in the world, but the most beautiful things about trails, and I guess life in general, is if you can share it, not only with your friends, but with all the people around you. And yeah. Bonjour. Yeah, and that always is the thing, my message here. You can have it good. You can be happy. Your situation can be of advantage, but it doesn't matter until everyone is fine. Hello. And if you are with that beautiful weather and nature here, if you are not outside enjoying it, sharing it with your friends and family, and maybe people you already don't know. Ah, a lot of people here. Oh, then I don't know what's wrong with you. Here in France I did not encounter any hate against mountain bikers, as you are seeing here. Even if I ride here along this trail, the people are not hating me. I encountered such behavior often in Germany, for example, where I'm just minding my own business, cruising through the woods, and people coming at me, accusing me of every strange kind of thing you can somebody accuse of, wanting to call the cops on me because I'm cruising with my bike, killing worms and germs. But yeah, it's not so nice. But yeah, here that part is better. In Spain it's also more like that. You can ride Sunday on the most popular trails, encounter hundreds of, not hundreds, let's say dozens of people walking there, even families with kids, but the people have no aggression towards you. They just think it's cool. So in Spain it really works on very difficult and narrow paths with mortal danger. It really works that here walkers, families, the Sunday people can live together with mountain bikers. and more the extreme sport people. That's quite nice to see, and yeah, as I'm feeling it here, there was no barrier against mountain bikers, and the people don't seem to have too much hate towards mountain bikers. And yes, nice to see that. But yeah, the people in the cities, when I was shopping there, I don't know. It seemed to me more like a recession and a general downbeatenness. I don't know, maybe living in the woods takes you on higher spiritual levels. That could be the case. I'm not seeing that much city folks the recent times. But yeah, for me it was kind of strange. All the houses were grey, the roads in very bad shape, people looking sick. I don't know. I don't feel well in that kind of environment. If I see it, I would choose every day to be here in this kind of wooden beauty, in these meadow shadows, any day, any time. So with that being said, guys, I'm doing that uphill now. See you guys at the next descent. Bye bye.